What's up, all you Minties? This is the Uncanny Omar from Near Mint Condition, and join me today for a special breaking news announcement in the world of the Marvel Omnibus. So, let's do this thing. This video is sponsored by Marvel Comics, so thank you to David Gabriel and the folks at Marvel for sending us advance notice of this particular omnibus. This is a new omnibus. Now, before I go any further, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. This is where you get your breaking news as far as the world of collected editions from Marvel Comics. Now, let's see, how do I announce this one? This is another Robert E. Howard property, so let's go from there. So we've done Conan, we've done Solomon Kane, we've talked about Kull, we've done Savage Sword of Conan. We've got all these books from Robert E. Howard, and this is another one to add to the list. So here we go. Coming out in 2021, Kull the Destroyer, the original Marvel Years Omnibus. And what we're looking at here is the direct market cover by Mike Ploog. So this particular cover for this omnibus is only available through the direct market. And we'll look at the standard edition cover here in a second. And also here in a second, I'm going to talk about the differences between this and Kull the Savage Omnibus that I announced a few months back. Last year. I can say last year now. So this is Kull the Destroyer, the original Marvel Years. And when I announce Kull the Savage, by the way, I'm going to be showcasing some artwork. So to my right, your left, my right, whatever, over here is where the artwork is going to be. And all of this is in color. It's going to be showing some internal stuff, and as well as the covers that are collected in here. The Mike Ploog cover, by the way, is the cover to issue 11 of Kull the Destroyer. So when I announce Kull the Savage, that's from the magazine. That's all from the Savage Sword of Conan magazine. So it's all in black and white and had mature content. This right here had followed the comics code. So this is just the comics. This is the ongoing comics, and it's all in color. That's what this is. So think of it like Savage Sword of Conan, mature content, black and white, magazine, and Conan, the original Marvel Years, in color, following the comics code. So that's something to keep in mind. Let's look at the content down here. So we are looking at Kull the Conqueror 1 through 10. This is the series from 1971. And then they changed the name of the series to Kull the Destroyer, because he himself, his title changes. And all of this, by the way, takes place 1,000 years before Conan. But it is in the same world as Conan. It is so cool that all of this connects. And then you have material from Creatures on the Loose, number 10. Monsters on the Prowl. I love those title names. Number 16. Kull and the Barbarians, 1, 2, and 3. Now, this is saying material from, so not the whole thing. So I'm thinking the stuff that's in the Savage, Kull the Savage, is not going to be the same that is collected here. Savage Sword of Conan, number 9. Conan the Barbarian, number 10. And Conan the Barbarian, Annual, number 3. 784 pages. While we're still looking over here, I need to talk about some of the creators behind this. Behind this, I don't know how much Roy Thomas has written, but Roy Thomas was one of the head writers on this. You also have Jerry Conway, Steve Englehart, Doug Mensch, Don Glut, John Jakes, Len Wein. As far as artwork, this is known as the best work put out by Mary Severin and her brother John Severin. So the siblings worked together on this book, and that's just the beginning. You also have artwork in here from Bernie Wrightson, Howard Chaykin, Mike Ploog, who supplied the direct market cover, Ed Hannigan, Ross Andrew, and Vincent Alcazar, just to name a few of the people that worked on this book, a few of the talented artists that worked on this book. Now, let's look together at this beautiful standard edition cover. This standard edition cover on this omnibus is by Paulo Siqueira. And this cover is going to be available everywhere, whether it's in the direct market or in the book market. That's the beauty of standard edition covers. So this is a modern take on the character, is what we're looking at. So 784 pages coming out in 2021, continuing another Robert E. Howard property. Now, before you ask, there was a mini-series, I think it's only 2 issues of Kull in the 80s, and then the 80s series. That is not collected in here. I don't know if they're going to collect that in a volume 2 or if they're going to do another omnibus, but Hey, that's 2 Cole Omnis coming out in 2021. So, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Thank you again to David Gabriel and the folks at Marvel. And more importantly, please everybody stay healthy, stay safe, and much love to all of you.